Cool. Alright. Tonight I'm doing a stream of Stardew Valley with mods. I've got specifically I think it's called the Smappy mod. It's a type of basically it lets you do a few different things. I'll show you guys when I get to it. Um, I, this is my first time doing Twitch streaming, so please be, you know, nice about it. Let me just double check and make sure all my stuff's working, guys. Oh, it is. Cool. Okay, so that's good to know. All this is working. Right, so that's good. So I need to log my watch myself, obviously. Alright, so let's get this up and going. I will check back on. I don't know if there's a way to make you hear the chat when it goes, but we'll see. So I'm going to start a new game. This is my fiance's computer, by the way. Mine will not actually run this stuff. I am borrowing his today. So I don't know if I want to play male or female. I'm a woman, so I could play either or. But then again, I can play either or too. Like anybody can play either or. Technically, there's more genders than just men and women. What will I go with? I'm not sure, actually. Let's see. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll play chick. Just give her the name that I usually use for my stuff. Oh, here, one second, bear with me, guys. Also, I don't have one of those fancy gaming chairs. I'm just starting doing all this, so don't expect this to look amazing as of right yet. But you never know what might happen. Farm name. What kind of farm name should we have put here? Yeah, let's put test. Pets and favorite thing. My favorite fruit. There we go. Now, cat or dog? Honestly, I prefer the cat for this. Just my preference. Keep the skin the same. Hair. Could give her something close to my hair. I mean, there's only really one that's like that. The rest is all way different. I think what I'm gonna go with. This is pretty good. Yeah, I don't. Guess I'll just go with what's closest to my hair. Now, my favorite hair color is purple, so I usually have purple hair actually. I don't right now because unfortunately I cannot afford to dye it at the moment. Got more important things to spend money on, which I guess is, you know, either a good or a bad thing depending how you look at it. Now, eye color wise, whoa, that's really bright. That's a little too bright. I like that color, but not that color. There we go. I'm just gonna check the chat quickly and see. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a bot. Auto mod. You're not a bot. Okay, good. Sorry, it says bot. I've never done this. I apologize. First time doing this, so I'm glad at least someone's watching. Thanks for joining me, by the way. Alright, so I'm just gonna get back to the game here, guys. Sorry, one second. Let me just... Where'd it go? 1 second. There it is. Alright, so yeah. So we got purple hair, blue eyes. Well, greenish eyes. Okay, I'm gonna change the shirt, but I want to care for the overalls. I usually go with the skull in this game. Usually. In real life, I kind of like skulls too. I'm kind of a goth, so... that one's kind of cool too. I'm sorry for the person who logged in yet. Sorry, it's just... Never done this before. So, that one's kind of nice too. What else is here? I don't mind that one. Heart's kind of cute. That's interesting. I don't remember there being this many shirts the last time I played this. Do they have more shirts in this thing? There's a lot. Oh my. That's kind of cool too. How many of these? Okay, yeah, they had to have added. I do not remember there being this many at all. When did they do this? kind of like that one too. But then it's way too much for... What the heck? Come on. I just want to get back to the skull now. Where is the skull? I haven't even gotten to the... Oh, good lord. How many did they had? Oh, there we go. Okay. Accent. I didn't know it had this weird sound to it when I changed this. I don't usually wear headphones when playing this. Ooh, I like that one. We'll just keep that. I've done the intro before, so I'm probably just going to skip it. Honestly, I'm just going to look at the chat again for a second. Oh. No, I won't ban you. You want to listen in game? Oh no, I'm good. Thank you though. That's nice of you. I've actually played this quite a bit, so I know most of this, but I am playing with a mod on. So I'm pretty good at the moment. I know most of the stuff, and I do tend to turn on the whole like don't die part of it. So just to let you know. But yeah. So this is me. I actually do a different thing than this completely. I'm usually streaming on YouTube for work for this other thing that I do. I'm just doing this for the heck of it. So thank you though. Okay. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing here. I'm gonna switch between the chat and this every now and then, just because we're still doing setup here too. Okay, Hilltop. I don't really like Hilltop. I think we'll go with Forest because that one gets you the most stuff right away, which I kind of like. So yeah, I am gonna skip the intro because I already know what I'm doing. So this is just a test to see how this goes. I might do more of this. I'm not sure yet. Let's let this load. Oh, did it go funny? Oh. Okay, there we go. For the first time doing this, I'm on my fiance's computer. So, okay, so nothing on there. I need to open this. Now, I'm going to show in a sec what the mod is that I have, just so you guys can see. So let me get this all done first. There's that. Your computer gets really hot. Good lord. Okay, so I'm going to show the mod I have here. It's this one, the CJB Cheats menu. So I usually use this a little bit, so I don't really care for the max daily luck. I'm not going to bother with that. This stuff I usually keep on, because it just makes it easier. I'm going to increase the movement speed a little, because honestly I don't like how slow you go. Okay. One hit. Okay, yeah. Don't want to hit this. Not going to bother with that. Yes, I like having the backpack right away. I know. You're probably going to be like, why are you doing this? But it's like, this is just a test, like I said, so I'm just having fun with it and playing around. So don't mind me and my indestructible person here. What was it? Okay, don't care about any... Nope. Always. Yeah. And... this is yep. I'll worry about that later. So I can just try. Okay. Now we're gonna get out of here. So this is the first bit. And that's that. So the first thing you're supposed to do is clear some stuff, so let's do that. That's just standard on this game. Now, of course, this isn't going to be like the regular thing because it is modded, so everything is just going to go down and hit. And yeah, even though I've only got the basic, I still can't break things with this mod. Like, I can't break the really big rocks yet, or the really big logs, but I can at least clear stuff like this really quickly. So, I know this is meant as more of a leisure game, which I also like, and I did play it without mods the first time. In fact, I got through almost the entire, I'd say, I got about 2.5 years into the whole thing. I think it's supposed to be like 3 years it goes to. So yeah, I paid pretty far into this before I started playing with mods. So. Alright, so let's just finish clearing this little area here. And I'll be a little slow at some of this stuff, guys. I have issues with my hands, so I'm not the fastest at a lot of this stuff. So if it's a kind of a slow-paced thing, that's the reason. Just so you know. So don't be all like, why is this so slow and stuff? It's like, honestly, it's just how I have to play. So. Probably part of the reason why I'm using the mods, actually, because it makes it easier on my hands. So. Either way. Should have got some better grid. But whatever. What do we got? I'm not sure if this is enough yet, but I'm going to put in my parsnip seeds. And I already picked up some random seeds, so nobody's ever seen this blade. That's just whatever you get, whatever. So now the auto water there. Okay, so I'm just gonna check chat again. Alright, so only one person still, but that's fine. I'm glad you're watching. Yeah, usually I don't do this sort of thing. This is actually just an experiment for today. I generally have a stream of me on Facebook of me writing. I'm writing novels novellas at the moment. I have books already written that I'm kind of putting out there for the heck of it to see if they'll get published. And then I'm just doing this to pass time and see if this might draw in any more audience for me or not, or any interest, since I can talk about my books on here while I game. So yeah, I'm writing a dystopian novella, which is technically split into 3 different storylines. I won't explain any more beyond that, besides the fact that I'm writing it in those 3 different things. I'm putting out 2 of them right away. The other one I might wait a bit, but I already basically know what I want to do with it, so. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this backpack, because it makes things easier. Now, I know the mine isn't open for a bit, and I do actually have my own stuff on my own computer for this game. For some reason, the game runs, but the broadcasting does not, which is quite annoying. So, there's not a whole lot I can do other than this, so. Alright, so I need to buy... I don't need all of these, technically, but I do like to get most of it because of the stuff. And I will keep my gifting in this game to a minimum while I'm doing my streaming, just because otherwise that's way too overpowered with the whole, being able to give however many gifts. It just makes the storylines progress way too fast to have any real significance, I find. So I will try and do the gift giving sparingly in this thing. I gotta remember I need to keep a cauliflower. I know that. There's different things you have to do in this game where you have to give people certain items, and sometimes there's stuff you've grown previously, so you always want to keep at least one on hand of like each thing just in case. Okay, I want to have 2. They do make a good gift, so yeah, I'll buy some of these. Now, because I have mods, I'm just gonna, plant everything probably in one day, make it easy on myself. The kale's not really needed, but get some and make stuff out of it. These are flowers too. Yeah. Let's get some of those. And is that everything? Should I buy this? I can buy it. You know what? Why not? Oh, and the trees too. Because I want 2 of each of these. I find that just makes it easier when it comes to collecting things. Because there's a whole whack of like things you need later on. Of course, I won't say what exactly, but 2 each tree. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna check chat again quickly. Not sure how to get the way I'm doing this. It's a little. There it is. What? Yeah, there is a big potential audience on here. Hence why I'm doing it. But yeah, no, I also do have I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter, I have a TikTok just for the heck of it to try and promote myself. I've been writing the books for about a year now. I only just started doing all the promotional stuff now because I wanted to make sure I had stuff already done, that kind of thing. I've got the whole storyline for all of this stuff in my head. So because the dystopian thing isn't the only one I'm writing, I'm actually writing several books, but it's supposed to be a whole encompassing series thing, but it's gonna take me a while. But this is a good start to get audiences and people interested and all that fun stuff. Okay. So, sorry, what's the other thing I had to do? Oh yeah, I have to introduce myself to everybody. That's right. Okay, so let's do that, because that's relevant to storyline anyway. Just gonna say hi to everybody, because I do like to do all the quests as much and as quickly as possible. I mean, I don't know the names of all the characters in there. That's Caroline, that's Abigail. So, I have almost the same hair color as her, but hers is a little more shiny. So yeah, purple is my favorite color, actually. My hair would be purple right now if I could afford it, but whatever. So I'm just kind of doing this because this is my leisure time. I decided not to write tonight, so that's Harvey. And then what time is it? It's 10:40. That was only sort of some people in this game don't wake up till later. There's me. it just says hi. Interesting. I think you do a different response if you're a guy, I think. I'm not sure though. I don't know why this kid, it says that to you. It's like, okay, yeah, if you're told not to talk to strangers by your mom, why are you talking to me? I don't remember ever talking to strangers as a kid. Like, I think I started actually talking to, like, people I didn't know as a teenager, but that was only because it was, like, my friends would start conversations with them. I don't know. Oh, there's another person. Come here. I think this is Haley? Yes. Does that mean their chicken here's awake and out? No, she's... Okay, still have to go find Jazz and Leah. We're over here, but... Oh, there goes Leah. Come back here. I need to talk to you. There we go. Okay, so Jazz is either in the house... I find it very strange. I gotta wonder at the ages of Vincent and Jazz in this game. Because they're left alone sometimes, especially her. It's like, why is there this little girl being left alone? Like, I know it's a small town and all, but... And this is probably in a different time than what we're in. But it's one of those, like, I got, 7-year-old kid, so I kind of wonder at that stuff. It's just a thought. Gonna check my chat again. Nothing else. Alright, that's... Alright, so back to the game. Still got nobody else on, but that's alright. I got one person watching me. Better than nothing. My fiance's to the side of me. I'm sorry if I chuckle at random. I do that when I'm nervous. I don't know why. It's a weird habit of mine. And again, I think lots of people do that. So that's him. That's Elliot. Ooh, mussel. Or oyster. Sorry. You do get mussels in this game. Okay, I can't go there yet, of course. Need 300 pieces of wood to prepare that correctly. Alright. I gotta go into that. There he is. No, it's not. Oh. I do find it strange how you kind of, like, meet this guy, but then he doesn't really, like... Yeah. You meet him, but you don't give gifts to him ever. It's kind of strange. I would... Like, he's a character, but he's not an NPC you get to know. Either way. Oh, there's... Nope, come here. There we go. Alright, so there's George. Oh, never mind. You get to marry in this game too. I'm not sure who I want to marry in this game yet. This girl yet. Yes. Emily. So I'm excited if I want to marry a boy or a girl in this game. I can do either or, which is nice. I like the fact that they have that stuff in games now where you can just marry whichever gender. Or be whichever gender in some cases. It's like in Sims 4 where you can choose, like, not only your, like, gender, but, like, if you can get pregnant or do wear traditionally feminine or or masculine clothing, as it's called. Though really, to me, clothing is clothing. So, I'm a very gender-neutral person, or I try to be anyway. Either way, I'm just having fun playing this game. Alright, so there's Julius and Abigail. No. 6. Who I still not? There. Okay. Sebastian's in the room. And you're in your room. You're in the backyard. You're at the Joe Mart. You're probably either at the bar or your trailer. I already know where most of these characters are. I can't get to Sebastian until he comes out of it. That won't be totally good. So, next best bet would be... Oh, wait. Lewis. Oh, Lewis. He's not technically homeless. I guess he's technically a vagrant. He just kind of lives out here. I guess he'd be like kind of like a hermit, only with a tent instead of a hut. I do be nice to him in this game because, well, I'm just a nice person in general, and well, it's generally good to be nice to everybody, even if people are homeless. So, and even if people are anyway, you should be nice to them actually. Sorry, my wording is a little weird sometimes. I apologize. Okay. So next is, sorry. Pam. Pam will do that. Nope, you're not in here. Then you were probably at the bar. Nope. Where is she? At the store? Or at the store? Not that store. So there's the Joja Mart over here. I never use this thing in this game. I refuse to. Even if I know it's cheaper, I just don't bother to. I always use the regular store. Probably because it's closer and I just don't want to bother, but that's just me, so when I have points. Okay, so that's it. Last one. So yeah, there's these little things in the ground you can find that give you stuff. So there's Pam. Jane is still working, so I can't. So the other one I left is Sebastian and Alex. I'm not sure if Alex is still in his room. If he is, then I can't do anything. He isn't. Oh, good time. Oh. Because I have played this before, and I have married people in this game. I've married Sebastian, which I actually didn't end up liking his character once I was married to him. I don't know, like, he seemed kind of cool at first, and it was like, you seem kind of, I don't know, melancholy. So, alright, there he is. And then I married the Alex guy, he was okay for, like, the storyline and stuff. I thought it was. And the other one when I played a guy was I married Penny. I don't. So, but yeah, she was nice to marry this thing too. And that's the only ones I married. So I think I pursued Elliot too, but I never got very far in the storyline. Sebastian's still in his room. Shane is almost done. Okay, let's go say hi to Shane. She's his birthday at 5. There it is. Oh yeah, and I married him too, I think. He has a very sad storyline. Like, I like to actually talk to his character and like try to make him feel better, because otherwise I'm just so afraid that his character's like there's some like kind of dark alternate storyline for him. Although they probably don't. Probably not. Anyway, but it's still really sad, honestly. Alex's is kind of sad too. So Penny's is kind of unfortunate as well. I don't know. They have a lot of like semi not so great storylines in this game that are like not so great in the fact that they're like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening to this person. Not so great as it's badly written. Honestly, they're very well written in my opinion. So, alright, so Sebastian's the only one left. I don't know if he'll be out of his room, but he should be. And then the only other ones I need to introduce myself to, I can't introduce myself to as of yet. So, Sebastian's really. Nope, you're still in your room. You might not even come out. I don't even know, because in this game you don't really need to come out and eat or anything like that regularly. Minecraft, not a lot. Although I should make one of these. Do that when I get back to my house. Okay, so I'm just, I'm not going to bother with Sebastian today, because it's just not coming out of his room. I'm just not feeling like waiting for him. So, I'm going to go back to my place, and then I'm going to finish up what I need to do today, which is clearing stuff and getting stuff planted. I'm going to at least get the trees in, since that's the easiest thing. Okay, so first, I need enough wood to make a chest. This sounds very different on this. This sounds very different on headphones than it does on the actual, like, computer, I find. That should be. Nope, still short. I think I'm shortly. Yep. Okay, so there's that. Just want to go inside. This stuff. Really, this one's regular color. You can change the colors up here, as you can see. Alright, so I'll try to get this thing filled up. I'm going to check chat again. Just wait a sec here. Put that out. I'm going to put these away for now, since I'm going to probably have the time to get to that. That I can keep later. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this over here for the time being. Then put stuff up here. Oh, so pause this. Check my chat. Nobody's watching. That's fine. Someone might tune in, but at least I had the one person to talk to for me. He thought I was gonna ban him because his name literally says bot and then a number, and I've never done this, so it's like, is that a bot? He's like, no, I'm not a bot. It's like, okay.
Wait, what?
So his name was literally bot. I thought it might be an actual bot. You know? I've never done this, so I don't know. He was nice at least, or she. So, I mean, you can't exactly see too much of it. You only see my face, so I'm not going to get really rude comments at all, which is good. Alright, so I need to go to this. I'm going to keep streaming for a bit. What time? I took the time. Checked it. Sorry.
7:20.
Oh.
7:20.
Alright, that's I'm going to clear this too. I can't. I don't think I can put this out yet. No. But I will, however, put a tree here and tree here. I'm also gonna put one. I usually put these by the house because I just find it easier. I don't really like to put like the buildings up here. Let's get made on this thing. Where are my videos? It's kind of dark. So, graphics. Whoa. I don't know what's that. Oh. That work? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna put trees around. Yeah, I usually do 2 of each because the amount you need of certain things, and like because you need for the community center, you need certain amounts of these things. And it's just easier if you grow them, grow more of them, get it out of the way all at once, kind of thing. At least that's what I find. Albeit from people probably have different preferences for this. Apparently you can't get rid of those. 10 p.m. game. Can't, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of these behind the green. So that's what I'm easiest. There. Grab this. Put it down. Right now, it's quite late, and pass out. Okay, there we go. Alright. Soup time. I got 1 level up, so that's cool. Alright. What's on? Yeah, every now and then there's like a new thing on here called Queen of Sauce. You can learn recipes. I don't know if it comes up before you get a kitchen or after, but yeah. So I'll take this one.
I mean, there's one on the first in your very first main game. Get.
Oh, because mine it was living off.
It actually even goes through you.
Well, I know it goes through reruns, I know that. Okay, so that's another person I need to go eat. For now, finish this stuff. Right. I'll check chat again in a few minutes, guys, just to see what's going on. For now, I'm just gonna finish clearing this. Go. I'm sorry if you guys hear any weird sounds in my videos. We do live in a very thinly walled apartment, so you may hear stuff on the audio that's not actually doesn't make sense in context, I guess. Would be the best way to put it. So let me finish getting this up here, and I will check the chat again. Who's tuned in here? If anybody. Check the chat again here. Still nobody watching now. Oh, my one viewer there, and now they're gone. Oh well. Better than nothing. Alright. The game now. So I'm gonna do 2 more rows, and then I'm gonna start planning and see how much I got. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back in the house and stuff. This all start. Okay. That should be. Yep. We're gonna plant stuff that's actually kind of relevant first. Would be not the kale, but the potatoes, the cauliflower. Yeah, you need the beans too. So plant those. Let's see how this goes. I know you technically do need 5. What's it? 5 that are of a certain quality of each thing, depending on what. Well, not each thing, but certain ones. For a thing later, but I'll deal with that as I get to it. Sucks. They get code here. So I'm definitely gonna need more space here. I'm gonna use this for a second to go do something because I need to go and see that Willy guy, the fisherman. Let's go over there. There we go. There's this cutscene. I'm going to skip. Sorry, guys. That's the point doing what I already done before. So I got my fishing pole. Just myself really. There. Okay, so all I need now, I think. Oh, why is I did? Okay. The other person I need to introduce myself to is Sebastian. I'm not even sure it's his house. So we'll have to wait and see. I will head up there and see if he is out of it. What's this? I don't have any of those yet. Bother. But I can't even get. So I'll leave it. There. Yes. Come back later. What I'll do is I'll come back around. Sometimes he'll come out at night. That's more his thing. So, if I remember correctly. If I come late, he'll be outside. I'm gonna clear some of this just in the way. Go. Alright, so now we get rid of part of this. It's just in my way at this point. Character sometimes finds pretty interesting things you're not here for this game, so right now not really that. Oh, that would be work around the stump to get rid of it. And again, I'll check the comments out. Just get this done here first. Leave that like that. And then all I really got left is these. I might have done this. Oops. Oh. Better too much than too little in this case. So let's put in these tulips just to finish up. Oh, I said the jazz seeds too. Well, I'm going to stump it anyway. There we go. Let's go with these. Wait. So let's continue with this. Just get this done. I'm just gonna take out more things and check. Okay. So let's just check. Still nothing on here. That's fine. Back to this. So let's go in here. Great, so I can get all of those and then alright, so I just got these left. And then with all of my seeds. Finally. That's the only issue with buying so bloody many. There. I've been doing this for quite a while, or yeah. So there's my garden. All my seeds. Down, water. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of these seeds. It's completely put that here. I can give these as gifts, which I'm going to start doing. I need this for something. Oh. I'm going to sleep. No levels this time, but some money. Alright. So looks like it's raining today in the game. Don't be the toss thing. And I'm going to chat. Back to this. So nobody watched me, but that's okay. So I'm going to put this down. Go away, crow. Get rid of this spread, so that should be good. I just need to introduce myself to Sebastian today, which is fine. Thing to deal with. Mushroom. I don't remember if I need that for something. I think I do. Feel like I do. Either way. Oh, it's rubbish. I don't like how much stuff's done. Like I said, I can't get rid of the big ones yet. Oh, come on. I want to get. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to go over foraging, as it's called this. Oh, there we go. Get that too. Oh my. Or, oh, that's not there yet. Go here. Oh, where are the spring things? Where are these vegetables that were there? Yeah, so these are down here. They only grow right down here. And of course, only the springtime has snakes. But either way. Oh, okay. Sebastian should be out today because it's raining. Oh, it's cold. So it should be out earlier than any other day in this game. There's a oh. Don't know what that sound is. Very strange sound. Oh. That's still getting fixed. Already said hi to you. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get 2 of these to this guy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. So I gotta get. Okay. So I gave him his gift. Cool. Sorry, guys, it's quite late where I am, so if I yawn or anything, don't mind me. Stuff. And so I'm not gonna keep the plank. Where's this stuff? I think I need the marble. Pretty sure I need that for something. I've already got 4. So need 4 of these. Okay. Keep those. Keep there. Okay. So I'm going to find people to get stuff. Lots of things. It's starting to hurt. Again, I'm not used to this yet, so bear with me, guys. We'll get all this figured out. I don't think you can spray. Okay. There's that one. Oh, like this. Like this. What was about? There we go. Oh, both. I think I gotta do the crossbars. Nope. Wait, lines? Okay. Just do like lines. Okay. Ooh, I should go first. I should be coming out. So. Go fun. Yep. Doing something. I'm going to the other ones. Okay, you're not. Here? No. It's to already be down by the ocean. Okay. So I need to go there. Him one. He's just. Actually, no, I don't. I'll give these to someone who I know will actually like it. So. Oh, should go in. There. That kind of is introducing myself. No, it didn't. Okay. So, yay. Okay, so, I have to get some. Yeah, black cherries. Which is fine. Pretty sure. In. There we go. And I got that. Cool. This is still going. Alright. So with that done, I'm gonna check the chat again. See what's going on there. Nobody watching. That's okay. I'm actually probably gonna soon start. I think I'm gonna go till 8, so a few more minutes, and then I'll just wrap this game up and head out for the game. Thank you though for the one person that did tune in and watch me. Better than nothing. Okay. Off we go this way. Nothing else over here. So I just go fish actually. Because that would make more sense for me to do. The fact that I need to up stats anyway. there. There. Now, I do have the instant bite thing, which kind of defeats the purpose of the whole fishing thing. But oh well. What was that sound? That was a weird sound. I don't know if that was the game or something. I'm gonna double check that. Okay, no, that's not anything. Whatever. Oh, I see what's going on. Do I have the max throw thing on? Oh. Oh. I don't. I never noticed that they throw different distances like that. I've got the better one in my other file on my own computer, and it actually throws farther than this one. Long kicks trash. Literally, that's all I'm getting. Do I need to go to the ocean? Okay, I'm gonna go to the ocean because this is just stupid. I'm gonna go fish in the ocean. Holy shit. There we go. Okay, so let's fish. Seaweed. There we go. There's a fish. Green. I think I need that for later. Ooh, I got a video. Got another one. And another sort with bait that I don't want. I forget if I can bait on this fishing pole. I know I can put it on later. Well, that I have 3 kilos. Go flex. Okay. Found some. We're more likely to not find things than to find. So the first one to find something, you find multiple of it. Before that, you don't find it at all. Which is how most games work, of course. And so we're probably going to finish up after this, guys. I'm just going to skip this. Let's do it. Go. Journal updates. Oh, cool. I forgot that you would be. So I'm gonna head back this way. I think I'm just gonna end it here, guys, because my head is really starting. Maybe birthday soon? Just the mirror. So I'm gonna go empty my inventory into the trash. Escape. Let it save and exit out. Kind of thing. That back, that back. Please. Those things from the game can save. I'm already doing this for 5 minutes. So, I'll hold up. Cool. We're gonna end things here. Thanks for watching, and I'm glad this went pretty well. Looks like I, got this going pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'll be back again another day with another stream. So hope we'll have a bit more people that time, and thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.